Body camera video from Dayton police. It showed officers pull a man out of his car, handcuff and drag him. Before that, on the video, we could also hear the man tell police he was disabled and could not walk. Hello, I'm James Brown. Dayton police told WHIO TV tonight the department is looking into this case from last week. Officers pulled this man out of his car after asking him several times for him to get out. News Center 7, Sean Cudahy joins us live in the News Center. Sean, that man told WHIO TV tonight police should have treated him differently.
James, he said he asked police to call for a supervisor at the Dayton Police Department before they pulled him from his car. Tonight, we share what both sides are saying and walk you through video of this traffic stop. We do want to warn you, some might find this video hard to watch.
He goes, I pulled you over because your tent's too dark.
This window's at 20%.
Dayton police body cam video shows the encounter last Thursday on Grand Avenue. Clifford Owensby, who says he's disabled and cannot walk,
I usually get assistance with getting in and out of the vehicle.
said his wheelchair was at home.
He asked me for my driver's license. I gave him my driver's license.
When an officer came back,
So turn the car off for me, please.
Owensby says he was surprised when he asked him to get out of the car.
And the problem is that because of your history, you might have the dog, you're free air around the car. You have to be out of the car to do that.
I can't get out of the vehicle, sir.
Officers mentioned his history. WHIO checked and saw Owensby does have past drug and weapons convictions.
They were telling me, well, I need you to step out the car. And I said, sir, I'm a paraplegic.
The officer offered to help several times.
Sir, I'm going to assist you get out of the vehicle. As someone
No, you're
assisted
not.
you to get in the
No,
vehicle.
you're not. No, you're not. You're not going to touch me.
Seconds later,
Come on.
I cannot.
Come on, throw the car.
I'm a paraplegic, sir. Come on, bro.
That's fine. Step out of the car.
at one point, Owensby appeared to call someone down the street.
Come bring cameras and just bring somebody so they can witness what's going on.
All right, come on. Time to get out of the car.
And then,
I asked for a superior, a supervisor, so that way.
What's up, guys? What's up? Welcome to another video. I'm here again. You know, this is getting like old now. I mean, not getting, it's been there, but this is really old now because here we have someone, you know, disabled, and you know, police stopped him, you know, because they claimed his tint was too dark, you know. So but then when, you know, it seems when they run his driver's license, it you know, it showed up that he had a history, you know, drug charges and weapons charges. But the reason for the stop wasn't for drugs or weapon. It was for a tint. So right away, the first thing that jumps to my mind, hearing that piece of evidence right there, profiling, right? Because I'm sure, you know, they saw that it was a black person driving this car, the dark tints or not. So let's get that out the way. And then all of a sudden it turned into another investigation where they're asking the man to get out the car. Now we all hear the man telling the police that he can't get out the car because he needs assistance, right? So I don't know, man. This is really old now, and these cops need to stop. Let's watch some more.
If they were there, they could possibly make sure that the stop get conducted in a decent manner.
Can you call your white shirt, please?
I will.
If you pull me out of here, you better expect.
So here's the thing. I'm gonna pull you out, and then I'll call a white shirt because you're getting out of the car. That's not an option. You're getting out of this car, so you can cooperate. And
Okay, so as far as I know, the law states that if you're pulled over by a cop, it's your right as a citizen to ask for a supervisor. I'm not hearing that word so clearly what he's asking him, but that means whatever he's asking him to do he's talking about a supervisor, and it's every citizen's right, you know, to ask for, if you think you have been stopped illegally or whatever, then you have a right to ask for a supervisor. No, that right is not supposed to be denied. as far as I know, unless the laws changed in the last few months or weeks or something like that. Right? And you heard what that officer said. He's gonna pull him out the car and then call for a supervisor, which is already wrong. So these cops, boy, sometimes we don't even know, what's ahead for us. But I'm always sticking by what I think. They need to know how to deal with people, especially black people, because clearly, it's clear that if it was somebody else, like, let me say, if it was a white person, first of all, they wouldn't even probably stop him. Even if they stopped him, it would have been a whole different scenario.
Get out of the car, or I will drag you out of the car. You see your two options here?
At this time, I'm steadily insisting for a supervisor or a white shirt, and he's getting extra aggressive.
Here's what happens seconds later.
Ow! You have to get out of the car.
Ow! Ow! Ow!
Get out of the car.
Somebody help! Somebody help!
Something right here.
Somebody help!
Stop.
Somebody help!
Stop. Stop. Stop.
Someone help!
Stop.
So all y'all.
Wait, y'all see that? The man pulled the man out of the car by his hair, by his locks. No, tell me, how is that a right of a police officer to pull a man out of his car by his hair? I know y'all saw that, right? This is so wrong in every way possible, right? So now you tell me, they already cannot be trusted. So the man doesn't have his wheelchair, right? And he's pulling. They want to take him out the car. So where is he gonna be when they're? Because I guess they wanted to take him out of the car because they're gonna perform a search, right? So I'm sorry. So they're gonna take him out of the car, and I guess place him in a squad car, and perform that search. So now, what makes us sure that they're not gonna plant something in this man's car? Because what, he has a history of drugs and weapons, so they can always place a weapon or drugs in or both in the man's car, right? We're going to sit him down on the ground outside? Because as far as I know, if a police officer want to search your vehicle, first of all, you have a right to deny a search because he doesn't have a warrant, right? Secondly, you're supposed to be seen, like watching him if you allow him to perform a search in your car, right? Because we have seen this over and over where police searching, especially black people's car, and they place drugs in people's car, right? So how can we trust them after this? Again, after this.
According to this,
Stop.
somebody help! I'm a paraplegic.
Stop.
They are doing the unjust thing to me. Somebody please help me.
Stop.
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 You are
Stop.
hurting me. What are you talking about? I'm a paraplegic.
Stop.
I'm a paraplegic.
Stop.
I'm yelling at the top of my lungs. I'm screaming out for help.
After putting Owensby in handcuffs, the video shows police dragging him to a cruiser where they put him in the back and charged him with obstructing official business and resisting arrest. In a statement to News Center 7 Monday, Interim Chief Matt Carper referred to this as a drug investigation and traffic stop and said the department's Professional Standards Bureau is investigating what happened to include the officer's actions and any allegations of misconduct. And City Manager Shelley Dickstein promised a thorough review to ensure that we are held accountable to the public. Owensby told us what he would like to see.
I feel like they need to train their officers to deal with disabled people in a more efficient manner. Treat them with respect.
And again tonight, the Police Professional Standards Bureau is on the case, and the interim chief promised to share the results of that review once it's complete.
What's your name again?
Clifford Owensby.
Owensby? Yes. Driver Owensby, turn the car off for me, please. All right, under your seatbelt for me. Have you step out of the car? Yeah, I'm having you step out of the car.
I can't step out the car, sir.
Well,
I'm a
how'd you get in the car?
paraplegic. I got help getting in.
Well, I'll help you getting out.
Excuse me?
I'm gonna help you get out.
Well, I don't think that's gonna happen, sir.
Well, I do, because I'm asking you, but I'm telling you. So it's not an option.
Can I ask you what's the problem?
Yeah, the problem is that because of your history, I'm gonna have your dog do a free air around the car. You have to be out of the car.
I can't get out of the vehicle, sir.
Sir, I'm going to assist you get out of the vehicle. As someone
No,
assists
you're not.
you to get in the
No,
vehicle.
you're not. No, you're not. You're not gonna touch me. You're definitely not about to touch me. And I'm about to go ahead and get somebody on the line, because it will be a lawsuit if you put your hands on me for no reason, bro.
Well, the reason is that I'm asking you to get out of the car.
No. We ain't gonna go there. We about to get some people here that's about to witness what's going
That's
on.
right. You gotta step out, buddy.
I cannot step out. I'm a paraplegic.
You're gonna have to come out.
I cannot.
Come on, sir.
I'm a paraplegic, sir.
That's fine.
Come on, bro.
That's fine. Step out of the car.
I cannot step out of the car. I cannot step out of the
I had
vehicle.
this situation last night. You can get out. You can get out of the car. You got in the car. You can get out of the car.
Hey, bro. Can you come down the street to Ferguson and Grand? The police just pulled me over and they trying to make me get out the car, and I'm telling them I'm a paraplegic. I can't get out the car without no help and shit. And these motherfuckers, they also just come down the street, bring some people with cameras. Come down the street, bring cameras and bring somebody so they can witness what's going on.
All right, come on. Time to get out of the car.
I'm not getting out. I just told you I'm a paraplegic. I cannot get out.
I do not want to have to. I do not want to have to.
Can you call your white shirt, please?
I will.
If you pull me out of here, you better expect.
So here's the thing. I'm gonna pull you out, and then I'll call a white shirt because you're getting out of the car. That's not an option. You're getting out of this car, so you can cooperate and get out of the car, or I will drag you out of the car. Do you see your two options here?
I know I got right.
Sir?
I would like for you to call your white shirt.
I will when I'm done. Get out of the car.
Come on, bro.
Get out of the car. Get out of the
Come on,
car.
bro.
Get out of the car. Get out of the car.
Listen.
Get out of the car.
I am a paraplegic, bro. You can hurt me.
Get out of the car.
You can hurt me, bro.
Get out of the car. Get out of the car.
What are y'all doing, bro?
Dude, you're making this for me.
I'm a paraplegic, bro.
Get out of the car.
I'm trying to tell you that I got help getting in the car. Y'all can hurt me. They can hurt me.
Get out of the car.
Stop, bro. I'm a paraplegic.
Get out. You have to get out of the car.
Ow.
Get out of the car.
Somebody help. Somebody help.
Stop right here.
Somebody help.
Stop.
Somebody help.
Stop.
Someone help.
Stop.
So are y'all recording this?
Stop.
Somebody help. I'm a paraplegic.
Stop.
They are doing the unjust thing to me. Somebody please help me.
Stop. Stop.
You are hurting me. What are you talking about? I'm a paraplegic.
Stop.
I'm a paraplegic. I'm a paraplegic.
Stop. You're making this worse than it needs to be.
I'm a paraplegic. I gave y'all
Stop.
my ID.
That's fine.
I gave y'all everything y'all asked for.
That's fine. Cooperate.
Can y'all call
You're
the
not
white shirt?
cooperating. You call whoever you want.
Can y'all call the real police,
Stop.
please?
You're about to get tased, dude. I ain't playing with you anymore.
Ow!
You're making it so much harder than what it has to be.
So guys, there we see it again. Another black man being harassed and manhandled and abused and everything. That's wrong, because this is wrong. You see how they're dragging the man by his hair and having him dragging on the ground to take him to the squad car. But I'm sorry again. This is so wrong in so many ways, and I can tell you right now, these policemen, they're inhumane, man. I'm telling you this. I think these guys are racist as hell. I'm sorry to say this, but it's not. You don't need glasses to see this. These cops are racist. How can you treat a person like this, especially somebody that's disabled? This is not good. But anyway, there's an article here I want to read something from to see what transpired after. Okay, so it says Police in Ohio forcibly pulled the paraplegic man out of his vehicle and threw him to the ground, despite his repeated appeals and him saying he has no use of his legs, according to body camera video released Friday. The Dayton Police Department shared the video with NBC News that shows two officers commanding motorist Clifford Owensby to step out of his Audi he was driving during a traffic stop last week. The video was edited, and it's not clear what happened before or after the video. Owensby can be heard telling the officers he's paraplegic. One of the officers said he would help him out of the car, but the motorist declined and asked why he was pulled over. And we all saw, at the beginning of the video where he said he stopped him because his tint was too dark. But then it turned to something else. I can't get out of a car, sir, Owensby said. The officer told Owensby he needed to be out of the vehicle so a dog could smell for drugs, but the motorist objected, the video showed. No, you're not. No, you're not. You're not going to touch me. You are definitely not going to touch me, he can be heard saying in the video. There will be a lawsuit if you put your hands on me for no reason. Owensby appeared to make a phone call asking someone to come and help him and film his interactions with the officers. Owensby asked officers to call their supervisor before they unbuckled him and appeared to drag him out by his shoulders and dreadlocks. He screamed and repeatedly shouted, "Somebody help me, somebody help me." But anyway, these are all things that we have heard in the video. So I don't want to be going through all of that over again. So I'm just trying to figure out what transpired after all of that. If they charged him for anything or whatever. The officers followed the law, their training and department police's procedure. He said sometimes the arrest of non-compliant individuals is not pretty, but it is a necessary part of the law enforcement to maintain public safety, which is one of the fundamental ideologies of our society. Owensby did not respond to the NBC News attempts for comment Friday, but he told the Dayton Daily News in a story published Monday, "I feel like they don't even respect me as a citizen." No, they don't. They don't. He said he suffered scrapes from being pulled from the vehicle. He told the publication a previous back injury was re-injured. Dayton Mayor Van Whaley said in a statement Friday, "The video of the police interaction is very concerning to me. No matter where you live or what you look like, everyone deserves to be treated with dignity and respect when dealing with Dayton police." She said the incident was under investigation. Okay, so it didn't shed any more light on, what transpired after. But yeah, everyone deserves to be treated with dignity, and respect. But clearly we can see time and time, and it goes on that the police, 3/4 of them don't respect black people. As a matter of fact, they target black people most of the time. So I don't know, these politicians or whoever they are keep saying, or the higher heads keep saying these things, and I'm sure they see, that black people aren't treated like the rest of the other nations or whatever, especially white people, so. I mean, sometimes it might seem when we say certain things, it might seem like we're racist, or we're trying to bring race into everything. But we have to. We have seen it, and that this is why I keep saying, they need to have social workers or whatever, but somebody to help to de-escalate situations like these, because now, you know, with this person being a paraplegic, you know, he should never be treated like this. Yes, the man has a history of drugs and gun, but there are ways of dealing with things, and this was certainly not the way. You know, so we'll see if anything comes out of it. They say they have it under investigation, so we'll be listening out to see if, you know, anything comes out and what comes out of it. Well, right now I would be surprised if anything, you know, comes out in terms of, you know, any police officer being charged or, you know, face the consequences of their actions for what they did to this man. You know, so let's listen out and see what I'm here. See if we hear anything, you know, happen after this. So guys, thanks again for tuning in to another video, and please like, share, and hit that notification bell if you haven't done so already. And feel free to comment and let me know what you think. You know, if you think I'm wrong for what I said, for what I'm saying about the cops, or, you know, whatever you think should have happened or should not have happened. Don't you know, feel free to comment. All right, thanks, and peace and love.